Good morning. Today is Wednesday, February the 4th, 2026. It's currently about 7:43 in the morning. I've been up since a little before 5. My stomach's starting to growl. And it's rainy outside, and we're supposed to be getting a cold rain today. Possibly turning over to freezing rain tonight. Ice accumulations in the morning. Very little though, but I was like, what can I make? Something bone sticking, right? Biscuits and gravy. Haven't made that in a hot minute. So my biscuits are ready to go. I've got the pan on the stove because I was rinsing this pan off. This is a cast iron. I forget what they call it, but it's basically to put your biscuits on. Or at least it is for me. I had to rinse it off, so I cut the stove on to heat it up to dry, and then I put butter on it. Got my biscuits on there. And I'm going to get these put in the oven. The oven is preheated. And I'm going to bring you along and show you how I do my sausage gravy. Okay, I've got my cast iron heating up right now. I've got Jimmy Dean. Got this at Walmart the other day. I was going to make sausage balls with it, but I haven't done so yet, so I'm going to use it for this. Just 1 pound of the Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. What we call it is breakfast sausage. You can use any brand. And I'm going to need milk. We got that one. I'm going to have to get down my all-purpose flour. And you need salt and pepper. And that's going to be it for this. Okay, so I've got the sausage in now. And what you want to do is you want to get this brown, get it chopped up really good. Get it completely cooked through. Do not drain it. I cannot sit here and do this one-handed, so I'm going to bring you back when I get it done. And as you see, it's coming along nicely. So if you want to measure things out, you need your 1 pound of sausage, 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, and 3 to 4 cups of the milk. I don't measure my milk, I just pour. Salt and pepper to taste. Without the sausage, we would call this country gravy or white gravy. Sawmill gravy, milk gravy. I don't know if I just said that. But with the sausage, it's called sausage gravy. Gravy and biscuits. Biscuits and gravy, sausage gravy and biscuits. Biscuits and sausage gravy. However you want to say it, it's good. I like to do it this way. I like to use the Jimmy Dean because it doesn't make a whole lot of grease, but you need the grease, you need the fat for the roux. You're going to essentially make a roux, but you're going to have the sausage still in it, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a second. And Gabriel's still in the bed. Okay, so for me at this stage, the sausage is done. It's no longer pink in the middle. If you choose to brown it more, you can. You can still see that there's grease in it from what it made. I did not add any extra, but I need to keep that because I need it for the flour. So we're going to take 1/3 cup of flour. And I've got it packed in there, but alright. Here we go. You want to take this flour and you want to coat the sausage with it, okay? Now, you're just going to let it get all your flour combined, and get all your flour combined and let it cook for just a minute or two, because you want to get the raw flour taste out so that your gravy doesn't taste like raw flour. I'm sorry that the camera's moving around. I have no way to prop it up. So now we're going to add in the milk. Okay, let me cut my heat down. One-handed here. I know I'm going to need more than that, but I'm going to start with that much just so I can scrape the bottom. Okay. I want to be able to scrape the bottom and get all that goodness off the bottom. Which there wasn't much there, but okay. Like I said, recipe calls for 3 to 4 cups of milk, but I do not measure. I just put it in however I want to put it in there. Alright, now I'm going to add more milk. What this is going to do, the flour, is it's going to thicken your milk to make the gravy. Alright, now I'm going to add, I added the milk. Now what I'm fixing to add is seasoning salt. You can add regular salt, but I'm going to use the Lowry seasoning salt. And yes, you need some salt to it, because the milk doesn't have salt. It'll taste very bland without it. I'm going to put some black pepper in. Now I've added some seasoning salt. I've added black pepper. And you're going to slowly just mix. You can use a whisk. I might end up actually switching to a whisk. Hold on. So that I can make sure that the flour, you need to constantly whisk this while you're waiting for it to thicken. I mean, you can stop for a few seconds, but you don't want the flour to be sticking to the bottom, and it'll separate from the milk. Alright, so you're gonna sit here and whisk it. Just slowly whisk it. I've got my heat on about a medium low. You can turn it up more. And I'm gonna let it start coming up to a slow simmer. And I will show you what it looks like when that happens. Biscuits are out of the oven. I did put some butter on top of them. The sausage gravy has thickened. You do not, so what you want to do is when you cook it, don't let it thicken to the consistency that you want to eat it at. Which I think I did. I might need to add a little bit more milk. Because as it cools, it's going to thicken more. But you see how it's sticking? It's now done. It is now done. Alright, so I took a couple of the biscuits and I break them in half. Some people like to take theirs and slice them open, like open face, and put the gravy on top. But you're going to be cutting it up anyway, so why not, right? And bite. That is a good southern stick to your ribs, make you want to slap your mama breakfast. Biscuits and gravy. Make you some. But I'm going to go sit down and I'm going to eat my biscuits and gravy. Like I said, make you some. Angie C, make you some. If you've never made them, here's your chance. Make you some. Oh, and my biscuits, I cheated. Yes, I can make homemade slap your mama in the face buttermilk biscuits. I can make regular milk biscuits too. I can make biscuit bread. But I had went to the store one time and got these biscuits because I didn't feel like making any, but I wanted biscuits. So they've been in the freezer for a couple months. And we eat on them from time to time, but I need to go ahead and use them. So that's what I did. Don't ask me what brand it is. But these look a lot like the way my grandma's biscuits. Like old-timey. Lord. When you put them all together and they're touching each other, they don't rise. That's hot. But, oh my gosh, it tastes so good. These literally taste like homemade biscuits. This is not Pillsbury. Pillsbury frozen biscuits are disgusting. But if you want to use that, go for it. If you don't know how to make biscuits, use canned biscuits. I plan on making, I can give you a date. I don't know when, but I do plan on doing a video, a vlog, to show you guys how to make buttermilk biscuits from scratch. And the easiest way to do it is to make biscuit bread. And all that is you make your dough a little bit wetter and put it into your dish and bake it. That way you don't have to worry about putting the layers into it and kneading it and cutting it out. It's good. I'll show you. Evening, y'all. Hey, Gabriel. It's 5:30. We haven't done anything. So basically what this vlog is going to be is just how to make sausage gravy for biscuits and gravy. It has rained all day. We are in the van. We're going to head and grab something to eat and come home. That's it. We're not going to go to a restaurant. We're just going to go grab something that we can bring home. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, even though it's supposed to be, I think it's going to be below freezing again tonight. They're calling for possible freezing rain, snow, but I think that's in the northern counties. Not 100% sure. I guess we'll know in the morning. But it's not supposed to be a lot of anything. It's not supposed to be a lot, if anything. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be sunny. Don't know, I'll check, but we need to really get out of this house. Like, this is the second time I've left, and this just went to go grab something and come back. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.